1975, I volunteered in a hospital in Atlanta, and I went in just to be there. And I started painting after realizing the place was blank. And on my second mural, a little 4-year-old girl came out of her room and touched me on the shoulder. I was sitting on the floor painting this wall that was mine. And she said, "I want to paint." And she totally changed my life and my whole perspective on what art could be. She became precious and not the art. She had been destroyed in a fire. I discovered a little girl whose face had been destroyed, hair burned off, and some fingers burned off. And when she said, "I want to paint," it turned me totally around. The objective is to don't care too much about the art itself, but to try to go in and be with those who need it the most. There's a lot of hospitals and a lot of walls and even ceilings. We're surrounded by white space in a moment when it's the most important moment in our lives. It's very clear to me that hospitals should be places of comfort and compassion and of caring, of hope. And you either come here and get better and walk out, or you die. And if you die, you should die in a comfortable setting, a beautiful setting, one that's soft and not hard.
Volunteers from around the world have worked to make this dream come true.
I think that art can definitely be part of the healing process. I think that the hospital atmosphere is often not conducive to healing. We know more and more now that healing is a mental process as well as a physical process. And I think what John is trying to do here, and what he's doing very well, is opening up the hospital atmosphere and providing an atmosphere where not only the body can get well, but the mind can get well.
Oh, I think the ones that are participating right now think it's the greatest thing that's ever happened. All of a sudden they forgot that they're here, they're sick, they forgot that they have IVs or big bandages on their chests, and they feel like everything's okay.
We've had about 90 soldiers out here today, plus patients out here painting. We've had some of the staff out here. They're actually painting butterflies on ceiling tiles. They're doing some painting on canvases. And these pictures will go into our procedure rooms, such as X-ray and lab and same-day surgery.
In order to involve more people and to reach patients in their beds, we started drawing on multiple canvases. What we do, we establish the line, the form, with a magic marker, and then we put them together and we put down dots of color, and then people simply follow the color. And we paint into the black line. That's very simple. Paint over the edge to eliminate framing, so there's no glass involved or expensive framing. Those who can't get out of bed can actually participate, and they don't feel like they're trapped in their rooms. The reason we do butterflies is that it's not only that they're universally understood, and we can paint these in any country, but they also represent hope. Hospitals are mental places. They're not just medical, physical. People who are ill spend a lot of time thinking about their illness and their lives, and we just want to be in that environment and soften up that experience. And that's where art becomes functional. It becomes a value when it helps somebody.
The Foundation for Hospital Art is a nonprofit organization that exists from the donations of corporations, foundations, community groups, and individuals. Our mission is to donate art at no cost to hospitals everywhere in the world. Your contribution will make this happen.
The art can help people feel better if you put it where they need it the most, which is in hospitals. And if you think painting, you're not thinking pain. This whole idea of blossomed when I realized that if I drew the artwork, I could actually paint with other people's hands, and we could do a volume of artwork that would change and transform the way hospitals look around the world.
Support the Foundation for Hospital Art.